Welcome to day one of AP. Today what we want to do is we want to give you an overview of what you're going to see in AP, and something that we think it will be really important for you going forward is to have faces and role models and examples of people who have already taken AP courses, and we have several who are here working at our school. In this video you'll see a variety of different teachers and hear a variety of different experiences to help you and to be a support to you as you enter this new journey of AP.
I took AP US History and I took the AP US History exam.
Yeah, I got to take calculus at a local community college, and that was way cool.
Okay, so I have a list. I took AP Spanish Language, English Language and Literature, US History, Calculus AB, World Politics, US Politics, and Chemistry.
I took a bunch of AP courses. My favorite was AP US History. I took AP English, AP Environmental Science, AP Government, and AP French Literature, which doesn't exist anymore, so that makes me feel old.
The AP Calculus exam in high school. My school did not offer the AP classes.
I took the AP Literature test during my junior year of high school.
In high school, I took AP Composition, AP Literature, so the two English writing APs. And I took AP Environmental Science for science, and I took AP Psychology as a social science my senior year.
In class, I really really enjoyed the content. My teacher did not do any PowerPoints. He pretty much talked at us. But at the same time, I really did enjoy learning it.
The classes felt like normal honors classes. So if you've been in an honors class before, it was at that pace.
I really enjoyed most of those courses. They were a lot of work, so I tended to enjoy more the ones that were in subjects that I actually liked.
Our high school, for whatever reason, doesn't offer AP, and so it was just a group of kids who wanted to take the test who took it.
I was doing pretty well in my chemistry course, and I decided to see if I could earn credit, and so I signed up for the exam.
Something I remember very vividly from AP Environmental Science and AP Psychology was that it was so much information, and I learned it all throughout the year, but I had to hold myself accountable to chunk it into smaller bites.
We were exposed to a lot of content, but organizing and strategies to deal with that content and to understand were not always provided.
The TI-85s had just come out. We had these graphing calculators, and we had to learn how to use this new technology.
Most challenging for me was taking so many at once. Every teacher prepared me differently. So the different classes that I took, some prepared me better than other classes.
Challenging was definitely just the workload. Lots of reading, note-taking, remembering things that you were supposed to have taught yourself at some point, figuring out how to fit that all into a busy day.
What was challenging to me, I think, was that I knew a lot of my friends at other schools were doing practice tests and practicing the exact format of the test. I was intimidated, thinking I don't even know the structure of the test that well going in.
I was shocked at how hard the exam was when I got there, but I also did not have a course that helped prepare me, and I didn't know to seek out the additional materials.
It's very expansive, and you need to create some kind of system to organize everything you learn throughout the year.
Luckily, I had a good teacher who let us discuss a ton, and so I was successful on the test. I passed the test. And I remember feeling really accomplished about that too, because I know that it's a pretty challenging test, and that it's one of my favorite subjects as well.
I did not pass my exam with a 3, 4, or 5. I earned 2, and when I earned that 2, I was still able to take that to my university and use it as a way to move to a higher level math class.
So I was able to, instead of taking time on those intro courses, I could take more interesting courses that I may not have had time for otherwise.
I got 6 hours of college credit mathematics, Calculus 1 and Calculus 2, so save some cash.
It was definitely rewarding to succeed on the test. Getting a 5 feels really good because you're at the top of the national like range for that test.
I didn't feel it at the time, but the way of studying, which was very independent in some ways, and the way I had to learn about myself as a student and the strategies I needed to use, it was exactly what I needed to learn in order to be successful in college.
Absolutely. I'm so excited for Cristo Rey students to have the opportunity to take AP courses, because I think our students are anxious for a challenge, and I know that there have been many challenging things along the way, but I know that they're always rising to meet any challenge that we've put in front of them, and so I just can't wait to see what you guys do with this one.
Of course, our students are up to the challenge. They have demonstrated that they can handle challenging courses and challenging content. They've demonstrated that they're hard workers.
I think the students that are willing to put in that work and aren't afraid to not know what's going on, because it's going to happen. The ones that are excited by that and driven by that are going to find success.
Absolutely. From what I've seen, our AP students are incredibly organized. They're really dedicated. You're already doing so much more work than many of your other peers, so you're used to having a large workload.
Our students are definitely up for the challenge as long as they're willing to work hard.
I definitely do. I think students are thirsting for a challenge and looking to be leaders, not only in sports and clubs and all of that, but academically too. And I think this is one huge way to prove that.
I know they're ready. But you're gonna have to work hard. So let's step it up, people. You need to slay all of your AP courses. You're doing this for yourself, for your teachers, because we're here representing you as well, your families, and your futures. And so let's get it.